right, hello everyone. Today we will be talking about the most infuriating moments in the Rising of the Shield Hero. Our takes on the most infuriating. So
The
we'll
moments that
start
just made you go,
rage like Goku.
fucking rage.
All right, so the first one we'll kind of start from the beginning. The first one that I think
The
I think
biggest
you can
one,
agree to
yeah.
pissed me off the most was the assault allegations on Naofumi when bitch, aka Multi,
AKA Mine, AKA mine, AKA I hope
bitch,
she
aka
dies in a
bitch,
car
aka
fire.
bitch.
Yeah.
um, that one I think just I've never felt so much emotion in an anime for in a while. Other than that, when I
Yeah.
was just ready to slap somebody.
Yes. Like just this is what we're doing. Okay, cool. We're here. All right. Or a lot of people were turned off to the show because of that. Because it's like that is whew, you talk about a trigger, and she just casually sat there and was like, he came into my room and I can't talk about it, and you devil, and
Yeah.
with no evidence, no nothing, just like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah, I think the lack of evidence is what made me the most mad. It was
yeah,
like they planted that her like I guess undergarments or something in his
yes,
room in his bed. They're like, "Oh, how'd you get this?" It's like, dude, like
I think she
that's
did. Yeah,
so
she did. Once
stupid.
he left his room for the night, she planted
Yeah.
it. Oh no, I'm sorry. She planted it while he was asleep. She
No,
planted
she
it
planted
in.
it after he woke up because he even said he was like, I didn't. Those weren't there when I woke up this morning, and they
Yeah,
were like,
yeah,
"Oh yeah, yeah, whatever."
yeah.
like
So yeah,
like
that
oh,
was.
I hate that kind of stuff where it's like straight
I've
up
never been
idiocy.
so like I was like shaking mad, like
Oh,
legit,
I was too. I was like,
like
you recommended the show to me. I was like, I'm ready to stop watching it
yeah,
now.
exactly. It's like I'm not watching the rest of this. What the hell? And then I
like
was like, you
this
know
is
what?
some
No,
bullshit.
it's got to get better because that's I need to figure out
Yeah,
what happens with this dude. Like, how is he going to survive now? Like,
yeah.
but I'm glad that I was able to get past that first episode because that was just wow.
Yeah.
Like,
So, and then I think the next one, they're in no particular order. It's kind of just a
yeah,
general list.
just generally
Um,
what we're
when they cheated in the duel,
yes,
that one made me that it was the same as they all brought out about the same emotions. I was just
yeah,
like this because they all involve bitch. I
yeah.
was like this bitch. I was like, how is she gonna get away with this many times?
Yeah, and people like the fact that it was seen, but nobody
Yeah.
cared. They were just like, "Oh, yeah, she didn't do that. You're just lying, Shield
Yeah, that
Hero."
added to the frustration was
Yeah,
like you literally did it in front of everyone and they're still
yeah, and they're still
acting
gonna
like
pretend like nothing happened
yeah,
solely because of the fact that they want to rag on this dude, and they don't like him because you said that they shouldn't like him based off of your bullshit. Oh my
yeah.
god, I've never been. I just like, you know what? I don't know if I can continue with this. Again, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't.
You're testing me, you're
Yeah, I
testing
was
me.
like, you're pushing this, like, but
Yeah,
again, I'm glad that I did because yeah, that was
it's good.
being
Yeah,
pushed
and then
past to like your mental state, like or your mental capacity is just like, good lord, man, this dude went through
it's like,
hell and back,
you're trying to piss me off today.
right?
Yeah, and then I think the next one would be the allegations again, more allegations of him
Mm-hmm.
kidnapping and trying to kill Melty, the second princess.
Yeah,
This one, it made me mad because I was like, my boy just got up. How are you
yeah,
gonna
like he
kick him
just got
back
on this
down
come up,
again?
bro. Yeah, I'm like he
Yeah,
just got on this come up, and then y'all gonna
yeah.
sit here and
The
be like, oh yeah, that was the fact that she was in front of everybody was sitting there and physically trying to kill her sister. And they're
yeah,
like,
that
"Oh, wait, why are you burning down this entire forest if she's
with your
with
sister
them?"
in
Yeah,
it.
with
Yeah,
your sister in it. And then she still, whenever they were out in the open on the cliffs, was shooting fireballs at her. And I'm
yeah.
like, and
It's
nobody's
like
gonna say anything about
you just
that?
don't give
Like,
it. You just ballsy right there. You don't give a
yeah,
shit. Yeah. The only thing that made that a little less infuriating as the rest is that's kind of when the other two of the other heroes, Rin and Itsugi, were like, "Oh, something's kind of going
I was like,
on." So
there's
it
something
was it
here.
was semi satisfying because
That was their wake up call, kind of. Maybe we shouldn't look at this or trust her blindly. Maybe we should sit there and actually realize maybe that the royal family isn't Peachy Keen and
Yeah.
Pure and all this others. Maybe there's some corruption going on here, and then that's when they finally start doing their own investigations. Dude, it's
Yeah.
out in the open. Like she's blatantly doing this out in the
In front
open,
of all the
and
guards and
yeah,
shit.
in
It's
front
like,
of
dude,
everybody. And
y'all gotta have
if
some
y'all
kind of
at this
brain.
point aren't willing to sit there and call her out on her shit, then there's no hope for any of you. Like then I already 100% side with now for me.
Yeah.
Especially since he kind of like redeemed himself from his early stages in the whole storyline there.
Yeah, and then I think the last one we were gonna cover was when the spear hero was, I do not try to say his name, I just can't.
Motoyasu.
Yeah, you can do it. I'll leave that to you. When he was trying to kill Naofumi because he believed bitch again that Naofumi killed the other two heroes.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, at this point I was fed up. I was like, how hard-headed can you be that you can't see kind of a trend here of like
Well, like they said at the beginning, as far as all
just
the other heroes
blind
did.
allegiance was just like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Like all the other heroes said, or at least what Ren and Natsuki said. Like this guy looks like the kind of guy to don't do anything to sit there and have a pretty girl on his
I was
arm.
ready to
And that's
rip my
exactly
hair
what he was
out.
doing. Yeah, Motoyasu was an absolute moron with one of the like what should be one of the strongest weapons and ability set in the show as far as all the four heroes. But he doesn't train it because he doesn't need to because he's busy doing silly shit. And then when it comes time for the freaking waves, he's sitting there and is useless. Then he sits there, and any time she sits there and says, "Oh, my big strong Motoyasu," he's like, "Yeah, okay, okay, she likes me," and
Yeah, it was,
believes anything that comes out of her mouth. Like Ren and Natsuki were just off doing their thing, and then they got, I believe, kidnapped by the church. And then he's just like, "Oh no, she said that they're dead. So yeah, now for me, it's time to die yourself." Like what?
yeah, it's like, dude, seriously.
Yeah. Never
Yeah,
mind that
so
he saved you multiple times, regardless of the fact that you think that he's this terrible human.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was. So that kind of covers all of the our most like ready to rip my hair out. It was a good thing they kind of cleared things up at that part of the story after the
Oh,
church
definitely.
thing,
Yeah.
because
Because
otherwise I don't
otherwise,
know if I'd have made it if they kept that shit going.
I'd have
But
been like, "We're done." I'm like, I'm like, "We're
I
done."
can't
I
handle it anymore
can't.
because that was my last straw.
Like these people are stupid as shit, and now for
Yeah.
me is the only decent character in the show. So, all right, got it, Roger. Like,
So, yep. So that was our most infuriating moments. If you enjoyed, like the video, we have a full podcast out on the YouTube channel as well, and we also have it up on multiple podcast platforms. If you want to watch our full take on the first season of Rising of the Shield Hero. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.
peace.